If you've ever looked around your life and thought about, I should feel extremely grateful, but sometimes we feel off. And this episode is just for you if this is something that you're feeling. Maybe you're accomplished all the goals that you want. Maybe you're holding it all together like a pro. You're being really, really, really tough. From the outside, things look completely solid, but inside, you feel tired, disconnected, not aligned, not feeling yourself, like you've been chasing something and still haven't figured it out. Does this resonate with you? Because I want to let you know that feeling this way is okay. It doesn't mean that you are broken. It is completely common to feel this way. So today we're going to talk about that quiet truth behind success and why so many of us are starting to question what it really means. We do live in a world that teaches us to chase the next thing, the promotion, the beautiful house, the validation, the image of what successful life is supposed to look like. And many of us achieve it, and some don't, and they feel stuck, and they've always felt stuck in their life. They just don't know how to get out of it. We get these beautiful titles with great checks, great attaboys and applauses. But what happens when the version of success that you've built doesn't match what your soul actually craves? What happens when you've made it and you still don't feel like it's enough? That's where many people find themselves quietly really wondering, is this it? You're not wrong for asking these questions. And this is what's so important is where we have to do a self-reflection on ourselves and ask ourselves these questions from time to time, especially when you're feeling not aligned. It doesn't mean that you're ungrateful. You are human. There comes a moment for all of us, a moment when success no longer means doing more, but it really rather means that you're feeling more aligned with your purpose, your values, your energy, your truth. Because without alignment, success is just a performance. It looks good. It sounds freaking amazing, but it doesn't feel good. And why? Why does this not feel good? So, what can we do to make this gap of not feeling good enough or not feeling aligned? We need to pause, we need to reflect, and we need to realign. We ask questions like, what truly lights me up? What am I so darn passionate about? What have I outgrown that I'm still holding on to? And what does success look like for the real me, not the version of others expect? This is the work of becoming home to yourself, not tearing everything that you've built down, but really going in and peeling back the layers of who you have to be so that you can reconnect to who you really truly are. And when we do, that's when success finally feels real, not because of what it looks like, but it's because of what it feels like in your own body, in your own heart. The moment that you start to question what success really means is the moment you start to wake up. It's not a breakdown, it is a breakthrough. You're allowed to redefine success for you without getting validation, to shift what you say yes to choose peace over pressure, joy over just achievement. You're not falling apart, guys. You're realigning. And there's power in that. If this episode's really going to be short because I thought, what am I going to talk about today in my episode that is valuable? And sometimes what I talk about is what's weighing heavy on my heart, either what I've personally gone through, what I finding out and seeing what my clients are going through. And sometimes episodes don't have to be super long, just short, simple, and to the point. So if this message hit home for you, take a moment today just to breathe and reflect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to be honest with yourself about what matters to you and what no longer fits. And if you're ready to explore what alignment could look like in your next season of your life, the next chapter of your life, I am here. This is the kind of inner work and transformation we guide inside Empowerment Pathways. Share this episode with someone who's been slightly carrying the same weight. We rise stronger when we rise together. If this episode spoke to your soul, I'd love for you to be part of our Empowerment Pathways community. You can follow me all over social media, but you can start with Instagram at Empower with Nancy for a daily mindset reset, behind the scenes coaching insights, and real unfiltered truths I don't share everywhere. Don't forget to add me to your podcast list so you don't miss out on my weekly episodes. Until next time, own your power, change your life. You're more than enough. You always have. You just have to believe. And remember, you have control of the will. With gratitude, Nancy.